Alright guys, so welcome back to part 2 of Brainwash. I won't take orders from any or from a man. That's the apparently the English translation of the long ass title that I am refusing to pronounce, and I don't want to sound completely foolish. But anyways, so back in my last video, if you guys have missed it, so it ended with Lisa holding her and restraining her from moving. So Aaron uses the laser pointer device that controls anyone's mind, and he pointed it directly at her forehead, causing her to lose consciousness, and well, not really lose consciousness, but become into this trance of being mind controlled. And basically what happened was, oh, and this is what happened. So apparently the three dog tags that she was clutching onto in the first episode, that was not actually the pilots. That was actually his comrades. Aaron's comrades. And the plan was to eliminate, well, not really eliminate, but more like use the men to be pilots and basically setting them up for their demise. And he did not let that slide one bit. He took that extremely personal, and he was like, you know what, I'm gonna cook up some revenge. So said, so done, and he executed it perfectly, because afterwards this brother this brother put through these girls through hell. He was slamming them through the mattress. And when I tell you, things got so erotic, and unfortunately, this part 2 has to be extremely short because of how erotic it was. The amount of scenes, I would say at least 95% of the episode was just downright sporadically erotic. That's how badly it was. To the point where he even used one of those machines that they use on cows to pump out breast milk. Not really breast milk, more like cow milk. And trust me, it was hell on earth for them, because he used it at every chance he gotten, to the point where he became the new captain of the ship. And he even was wearing the same uniform as they had, well, as the Captain Xenia. Yes, apparently I got some names. So we got Lisa, who is the ace of the pilot, and we have Xenia as the sub-lieutenant, and she's also a sub-lieutenant. And of course, we have Elizabeth. She was like under serious mind control, to the point where even if it was undone, and she admitted this, that even if the mind control was undone, she still couldn't resist the temptation of his, Schmeat. And yeah, he basically went through, I'm not gonna lie, he drilled these girls to the point where they become their own subservient servants. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And afterwards, she noticed something during her consciousness. Apparently, she learns that she heard something like that similar before. Hence the reason why she couldn't be able to memorize properly, because of the mind control process. That is why at the ending of the scene, and trust me, it was extremely bad, to the point where he's like, are we clear? And she was like, yeah, we're pretty much clear, nothing to fight or argue about. So yeah, that is it for this one, guys. I'm not gonna lie, I'm taking us cooking with this one. They cook, because this is the first time I've ever heard from them, actually. This is the first time I've ever seen their animation, and it's actually pretty good. And this is actually like the second action one that I've seen, and I would like to see, well, what happened to his comrades, like in a third episode, or at least a third and final episode, of what happened to the comrades. How did they even face their demise? Because there was actually no specific reason why or how they faced their untimely death. But I think that would be interesting to see that, well, basically what happened to them, and why or how it was caused, or who caused it. That's why I think that things like this are interesting to me. But anyways, that is it for the context, and let's get right into this. Oh, and I forgot to mention this minor detail, but yet very important.
人べらしの件たっぷりと聞かせてもらおうか。
あなたどうしてそれを。
マリア艦長、お前にはスパイの容疑がかかっている。今からお前は俺の尋問に全て答えるんだ。虚偽は許されない。
はい、わかりました。
まずは着ているものを全て脱げ。
私 確か以前にもこんなことがあったような。
分かっているな。
はい、ご主人様。
So that seems to be the end of part 2. Now I must say this actually was one of the shortest, if not the shortest video I've ever reacted to, because again, due to the fact that 95% of this scene was so erotic that it was crazy. If you guys want to watch the full video, you guys can copy it and paste it into, you know, our good old incognito mode. But anyways, I have to say that the animation was pretty clean. The plot twist was crazy. Even the plot was crazy because the beginning of it, I was looking like everything was straightforward, and then all of a sudden we see like one guy that basically crashed out, and it was actually justifiable. I mean, the bro homies was dead, and the girls was the captain was the main root of the cause, the main root cause of the whole issue, the whole catalyst of the bullshit that happened. So that's why bro crashed out. And I'm not saying he's right, I'm not saying he's correct, but I understand. That's all I'm gonna say. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. I mean, I think this was actually good, and I believe there is one in particular I wanted to see and review actually, because there is this one particular mom I've been watching for the longest while, ever since ever since I scrolling through my timeline on Facebook as well. If you guys want to follow me on Facebook, yes, it's actually the same one as my YouTube channel. Now, this one is actually great, and Antechinas was actually, I hope I'm saying that one correctly, Antechinas or Antechinas. But anyways, they made this show, and I will actually give you guys like I won't say a sneak peek, but more like I would just release the video the day I feel like releasing it, because I have to talk about this one, and this one is actually quite erotic as well, which is awesome. But anyways, the animation is also great. But anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comments. What was your favorite, what was your least favorite part of the whole series? I see that, well, part 1 got a lot of recognition, and also I really want to thank you guys for, we have reached like 530 subs, which is crazy to me. I didn't expect to reach this far, but yeah, I'm really pushing for that 1,000 subs. If I can get it by Christmas, I think that would be the biggest Christmas present I could ever receive, because I've been trying my best to entertain y'all as much as possible. I've also been seeing that a couple of y'all has been reaching out to me via email. If you guys want to discuss, or if you guys want to just like basically have a conversation, you guys can reach out to my email address at sauceprovider13@gmail.com, and you can have a discussion, or what your takes on these series that I've been making for the last few, well, basically in the last year, because I believe it's a year now this channel has been running. But anyways, guys, thank you so much. I really appreciate your subbing to the channel, and if your friends are looking for something to watch, tell them to come here in this channel, and I will definitely give my recommendations and my honest review and thoughts and opinions. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure to hit that notification bell so you guys will be notified as to when I upload every time. So anyways, have a good one, and yeah, peace out and enjoy the rest of the gameplay. I basically win this one, and I'm not gonna lie, this season has been awesome. So shout out to this season and Fortnite. So later.